The Sunstone of the Weeping Jungle. In a small, dusty study filled with maps and forgotten relics, lived a young explorer named Santiago. He wasn't famous or rich, but he had a thirst for adventure that no map could quench. One rainy afternoon, a mysterious package arrived. Inside was a treasure map, old and crinkled, with a single cryptic clue. Where the jungle weeps, the sunstone sleeps. The map led Santiago to the heart of the Amazon, a jungle teeming with life and secrets. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and exotic flowers. Strange birds called from the canopy above, their songs a mix of welcome and warning. Santiago, with his trusty backpack and a determined glint in his eye, took his first step into the green unknown. Days turned into a week. Santiago followed the winding river, just as the map instructed. He encountered chattering monkeys and slithering snakes, but no sign of the weeping jungle. One evening, as he set up camp near a cascading waterfall, he noticed something peculiar. The mist from the waterfall, catching the last rays of the sun, looked just like tears. "The jungle weeps," he whispered in awe. Behind the waterfall, hidden by the curtain of water, was a dark cave. Taking a deep breath, Santiago lit his torch and stepped inside. The walls of the cave were covered in ancient carvings, telling the story of a long-lost tribe and their sacred sunstone. In the center of the chamber stood a stone pedestal with 3 levers, each marked with a different animal: a jaguar, a serpent, and a quetzal. A riddle was carved below the levers. "I have no wings, but I can fly. I have no eyes, but I can cry. What am I?" Santiago thought for a moment, then smiled. "A cloud," he said, and pulled the lever with the quetzal, the bird that flies as high as the clouds. A low rumbling sound echoed through the cave, and a hidden passage opened. The passage led to a vast underground chamber, lit by glowing crystals. In the center of the chamber, on a bed of shimmering moss, lay the sunstone. It was a magnificent gem, the size of a man's fist, that pulsed with a warm, golden light. It was more beautiful than anything Santiago had ever imagined. As Santiago reached for the sunstone, he heard a voice echo through the chamber. "The treasure is not in the stone, but in the light it shares." An ancient spirit, the guardian of the sunstone, appeared before him. "The sunstone's light can heal the sick and make the crops grow. It belongs to the world, not to one man.